What's going on, everybody? Oh yeah. Does this bring back any memories?
When you hear me say, Lord, sure, tell me, baby, ain't you? And don't you kind of miss a little bit of bliss when a hug or kiss I give show?
If that doesn't bring back memories, then
Don't you?
maybe this one will.
Looking good, looking good. A Betty Boop, a Betty Boop, a Betty Boop, a Betty Boop. She got the hair running, she got the eye popping, she got the dog.
Just trying to have some fun with y'all. Welcome back to Freaky Funko Friday. I am going to discuss the three Funko Pops that are being released for Betty Boop. These are long overdue Funko. So excited to let you know about these. There is absolutely no release date yet. That's how new this info is. So I do have 3 of them to share with you. There is one Chase, and there is one Entertainment Earth exclusive. So I'm excited. So there's 3 Funko Pops, and this is pretty cool. So I do want to let you know, and I will put the link in the description below, that Funko has been making Betty Boop Wacky Wobblers. That's one of their lines, Wobblers, for quite some time. I think going back all the way to 2003. So it's been some time. She actually has, I believe it's 51 Wobblers that are out there. Crazy. I mean, that's a lot. So this is actually the first Funko Pop that's going to be released for her, outside of the Wobblers that they've been doing since I believe since 2003. So excited about that. Now, if you're wondering what's a Wobbler, I have one to show you. It's not Betty Boop, it's Darth Vader, but it's kind of to give you an example of what Funko does. So they have a lot of different brands. They have vinyl Wobblers, they have Dorbs, Funko Pops, all sorts of stuff that they're obviously doing. But you can see it's made by Funko, right there. And again, this is Darth Vader, so it has nothing to do with Betty Boop. But you can see this is a Wobbler. So in case you're wondering what the heck is a Wobbler, it's just a bobblehead. His head bobbles. So this is a Darth Vader force choke, as you can see. Wobbler, which has nothing to do with Betty Boop, except for, in case you're wondering what the heck's a Wobbler, this is what one is. So I will have the link in the description below, so you can check those out, and you can see all 51 of them. And then if you like any of them, hell, go to eBay and buy some. So, but let's get started. I want to make this video. There's only 3 of them to go through, so we can get through this pretty quick. By the way, I am wearing my legit boss, Sasha Banks. Hope she wins Money in the Bank, the ladder match. We'll see. But I always root for my girl Sasha. And I'm also going to be coming out with 2 new videos after this one that I'm very excited to share with you. So make sure you tune in for those, because you're really going to like them. I'll give you a sneak peek. One of them is going to have to do with the WWE. So we'll talk about the new Funko Pops that just got released. Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy 2-pack. Vince McMahon. Oh yeah. The Iron Sheik. Kurt Angle. Just to name a few, right? So, and there's some and there's some chases in there, right? We got a Triple H chase. So we'll cover those in another video, but I'm excited to bring you those as well. And these have already dropped. Some of them have already dropped in the stores on the WWE. The other video I'm going to bring you is going to be the Lost Boys from the 1987 movie. And they're coming out with a Funko Pop line as well. So I'm going to be doing a video covering those. So expect those to be dropped in the next day or so. So let's get into Betty Boop. And the first one we're going to look at is the original. I'm just going to call it the regular version of her. And it's actually her. I'm getting to it right now, sorry. It's her with Pudgy. So this is a color version, and the heart is colored in red, so I need to zoom in on here to get you a number. If I can even see a number on here. It looks like it's, looks like it's 421, but I'm going to try to get a better zoom in on it. And that way I can get you a correct number for her. Yep, 421, and it's in a red heart, which is really cool. That Funko doesn't really put hearts. They put stars and other designs sometimes, or circles, but this time it's a heart, so that's cool. So this is 421, Betty Boop and Pudgy. You can see the cute little dog there, and of course that's just the classic Betty Boop with the red lipstick, the red dress, the earrings. Now, usually on female Funko Pops, you see the 3 eyelashes, right? Well, this one, they have almost the entire, they have the bottom lashes and the upper lashes for her. They have her eyebrows done completely different than we would normally see. And of course, her classic hair, that she's well known for. And so a lot of people love to cosplay as her. I think that's awesome. I love to see that. When I see that happen, I love it. Because she's an iconic character that the younger generation might not know about, maybe, but the older generation definitely loves her. So anyways, this is number 421, and again, I don't have a release date. Funko has not released a release date on any of these, so as soon as I find out, I'll give an update. But this is the very first one. Now, there's only 3 in this series, okay? So the next one is the Entertainment Earth exclusive. Now this is exactly the same that we just saw. Exactly the same, except it's a black and white version. So it's, Betty Boop came out in black and white, the cartoon. This is 421 because it's the same one, but this is Entertainment Earth exclusive. So a lot of people have asked me, where do you find Entertainment Earth? Well, that's a good question. They carry them. Where I usually find them, either online or at FYE. Now, there might be other stores that carry them. There might be other... there was this huge store that I don't know if any of you heard of called Hastings that went out of business nationwide recently. When I say recently, about a year ago. And it was my go-to place to find all my Funko Pops. Matter of fact, I would say 60% of my current collection is from Hastings. And they sold Entertainment Earth. I mean, they sold all the exclusives, not the Hot Topic and stuff like that. Obviously, you have to go to those stores. But they sold all the other, Funko Pops. And it was just awesome. I love that. I loved going there. But the main place right now is FYE. They sell Entertainment Earth. I don't recall. I'm not going to say GameStop doesn't carry them, but I don't recall ever seeing them at GameStop. So, and you might have local stores where you live. Brand name stores where you live that are only local, or maybe on the East Coast or the West Coast, that might sell Entertainment Earth. I'm just thinking of one that's global, that's, all around the entire United States. When I say global, global means world, but I don't know if there's any FYEs overseas. I haven't looked at that. But at FYE here in the United States, you can find Entertainment Earth. That's where I find most of my Entertainment Earth exclusives. Now, with that being said, I'm looking for something real quick. I don't see it off the top of my head, but because I was going to show you something that came in the mail today, but I don't think it was from Entertainment Earth, but I did order it on Amazon. So, but you can find Entertainment Earth ones on Amazon as well, and other places too. So, and on eBay. Yeah, that's where I find most of mine is at FYE or on Amazon or on eBay. But again, there's other stores that do carry that stuff. So this is an exclusive. This is the black and white version of the color version we just saw. And now let's get into the chase. Now this is an interesting chase. And I say that because it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive chase. Okay, so that tells me, all right, that you can only find this where you find Entertainment Earth exclusives. So, I'm gonna assume, all right, because I can't recall coming across an Entertainment Earth chase. Correct? Leave a comment, please, below if I'm wrong. I mean, I can't recall one off the top of my head. And I can't recall one. There might have been one. So I'm assuming that the only place you can get this chase is at places like FYE, Amazon, or other places. Now, Amazon, you would have to find one that's just specifically a chase, and they're going to charge you more. So your best bet is to go to a store near you or an FYE near you where they sell Entertainment Earth exclusives, and you can pick up one of the chases here. So this is going to be hard to find. I don't know how many Funko Pops they're going to make. Again, I don't even have a release date on these Betty Boops. But I will tell you that these, I promise you, based on, and when you go down, please click that link on the Wobblers, and you're going to realize that not a lot of people are buying her. Now, I don't think that's because she's not popular. I just think a lot of people don't know that the Wobblers even exist. So, it's just one of those things. So, and maybe they do, but I think there's a lot of fans of her that don't really even realize that they've made toys for her. I mean, they have a Wonder Woman version, Betty Boop as Wonder Woman, as a Wobbler. So they've used her. Funko has used her in so many different creative ways. 51 Wobblers. 51! You got to imagine the different types that they have available of her. So definitely check that out in the link below. Again, I'm going to leave that link there so you can click on it and check it out. But I'm going to assume that there's probably going to be such a limited amount of chases. I mean, I'm not even going to throw out a number, but I would say that there's going to be very few chases for this one. So when I get a release date, I will update you guys on that and let you know, because I think it's very important to know when this is coming out, when she's dropping, in order to have an opportunity to even get a chase without going on eBay and paying an outrageous price for it. Because these are the first Funko Pops of her, okay? And they're not going to make that many. And I say that because, again, if you compare the Wobblers, how many people own the Wobblers, you're going to be surprised. Some of them, there's only a handful of people that own them. And they're not really as popular as I would hope that they would be. But again, I think that's also partly because a lot of people don't realize that she's even available as a Wobbler. So if you're a huge fan of hers, I'm sure you can go on eBay and type in her name and find all sorts of stuff. Of course, you can find toys and all sorts of stuff you can see on there. But I'm just not sure how many other fans are into Funko or even know about Funko and all that stuff. So, because Funko right now is global, but it's specified to a certain group of people that knows. I mean, there's still people today. I talk to people all the time that are non-collectors, and they're like, what the heck is a Funko Pop? I don't even know what that is. And so when I show them, they're like, oh my God, that's so cool. Do they have it in The Walking Dead? Oh my God, do they have it in The Walking Dead? Do they have it for Game of Thrones? Of course they do. And then you start seeing people's eyes pop out, and they're like, what? Do they have it for Black Panther? Oh yeah, they do. So there's a lot of people that don't even know about Funko Pops, and they're so popular. So the point is that because the Wobblers haven't really sold a lot, I don't know if Funko's going to invest a lot of money into creating a ton of these. And I'm talking about even the regular version of her, the regular entertainment version, or the chase version. So I'm assuming a limited supply is going to be released. And so get your hands on one when they come out. And I promise you it's going to be worth some money. Because when they only make, less than 1,000 or maybe a little over 1,000, the prices go up over time. So, so I'm excited for these. I'm not a big Betty Boop fan, but I'm definitely excited to collect things that I know are probably going to be very rare, and things that I feel as a collector, collecting now for 8 years, that this is going to go up in value. So again, when there's a release date out, I will let everyone know as soon as I find out. But you can't go I don't know where else. I typed in Google Betty Boop Pops, and none of these pictures came up. So, like I said, these things, there's not a lot of people that even know about these pops coming out. that's what's so great about this channel, is that I really dig deep and try to find the coolest stuff that's coming out and letting you guys know about it, and let you see what's coming out and when it's coming out. So you can see what's coming out with Betty Boop. I just don't have the when because Funko hasn't released it. So, but that's what's great about this channel. So if you're a collector and you love to find out what's coming out, what's dropping, all that kind of stuff, you definitely want to subscribe, and you definitely want to hit that notification button. So as soon as I release these videos, you can have this information in the palm of your hands, you know, with a cell phone. And that's instant access to this. And so that's what I love about creating this website. I call it a website, but I'm sorry. That's what I love about this YouTube channel that I created, is really, it's number one. I mean, to the core, that's its number one purpose, is for every single collector to be able to know what's coming out, have a sneak peek of what it looks like, and then when is it dropping. And I think that's so valuable to collectors. And this information, I think these type of channels were not available 8 years ago when I was collecting. So they're available now, whether you're an old collector like myself, whether you're a new collector, it doesn't matter. That's what this channel is for. That's at the root of its core, that's what this channel is for. So definitely subscribe, definitely make sure you hit that notification button. And I can't wait for these ones to come out. If you're a Betty Boop fan, please leave a comment below. Let me know how excited you are, you know, for these to drop. And definitely, again, check out the link in the description, and that's going to be where you can check out her 51 Wobblers that Funko has released since 2003. So that's all I have for you guys today. Take care. Watch out for the next 2 videos I'm going to be dropping here over the next day or so. We got the Lost Boys and some new WWE pops with some exclusives coming out. So very excited to share those videos with you. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.